Welcome back. The time is 11:48. Today is Prime Day. We're on day number 2. And while you're hunting for those deals, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Here to talk to us is Jordan Osmak, Amazon Operations Manager. Hi, Jordan.
Jordan, you might be. Oh, we thought you were muted.
We can hear ya.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
It's all the workers in the background. We get it.
Tell us, what
Yeah.
is going on behind the scenes today?
Oh, it's great. It's a big day. We're feeling the first push of the volume. I'm expecting a little bit more here in the next few days. So we can't wait. It's a great week. This is more like a Super Bowl to us, you know.
Jordan, do you have a number of how many packages you've pushed out already for day 1 of Prime Day?
Not speculating on the numbers right now, but we're expecting a big increase in volume over the next few days. So we're all ready for it.
So are you guys working around the clock in order to push these packages out? How is that looking?
Yes, so there is a night crew that kind of goes through the packages from the fulfillment centers, gets it ready for more of the driver side. That's what I deal with. And then we make sure that the drivers are getting out on the road safely as possible, and making sure that the package is delivered to your doorstep.
So Jordan, okay, relax, okay? You're on TV with us. You can relax here. I got a serious question for you. So you can go on Amazon, right? You can get a wig, okay? You can get a girdle. You can get a weed treatment for your lawn. You can get a water hose, all at the same time. So is all of this stuff at the same fulfillment center? If I go look this stuff up now and I want it, on discount for Prime Day, or is this stuff coming from different places based on what the item is?
So once you order, it's going to go to a fulfillment center. From the fulfillment center, it's going to go directly to a delivery station. So we're technically more the last mile of the operation, and then it goes to the drivers. From the drivers, it goes to your doorstep.
So when you're preparing for Prime Day, do you guys ship in more things for the warehouse because you're anticipating people's purchases, or how does that work?
Yep. So during this week, so the fulfillment centers always get a surplus of packages, and then we're always, anticipating higher volume. So staffing correctly and making sure that obviously safety is number one, and then getting the packages out to your door.
Jordan, I've watched some of this stuff on Instagram and TikTok, I guess, occasionally, where they show things like robots that are doing all these jobs, right? Is there new tech? I'm not saying you guys are using robots. My question is there new technology or anything new in terms of development to get all this stuff moved around, or are you using more people in the warehouse during Prime Week?
Yeah, great question. So we're using more people right now, staffing correctly. Also on the driver's side, we're increasing the hiring on that need. We have the delivery vans specifically for my site. We use all electric delivery vans. So we have a surplus of delivery vans, making sure that there's an increase to support any vans that are inoperable or anything like that. So the biggest thing is the electric delivery vans that we're getting a great feedback from all the drivers.
So I'm curious, when I find something that I like or I don't like it, say it doesn't fit, and I need to return it, what happens to all those returns? I'm sure there's people ordering stuff maybe out of impulse and they're like, give it back. What's happening with those items?
Yep, so the items get returned and then they go back to the fulfillment centers. And then from there, they can, get repacked or whatever needs to do. So that's the biggest thing. There's also, locker returns. So if if a customer, no longer needs the packages, they can drop it off at a locker. From the locker, it gets picked up from the drivers.
So I want to know the secrets.
So it's pretty easy.
I want you to give us the behind the scenes secrets. You got to let me in on the secret stuff. Like here, for example, right? If we get tired at work, we got like a little vending machine area where you could go get you a little Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee or something like that. Of course, it's on us. The company isn't paying for it. Do you guys have stuff like that there for the employees? Because I would think that you're working, and you're moving so much that you got to keep the energy up.
Yep, absolutely. So we have what we call like snack shacks. We have PPE materials for gloves, sunscreen. We have constantly putting out snacks, like little energy, electrolyte packets, stuff like that. So all the drivers are going on the road with the proper PPE to make sure that they're successfully delivering.
You know, I love a good snack. It doesn't take me much to be happy. What is your favorite thing about your job?
Favorite thing would be every day is a new day, so I'm constantly learning. Being with Amazon for 4 years, every day I come in, there's something that I'm learning. So that's the biggest thing.
What is, in terms of Amazon Prime, because I call it week, I know people say day, but I call it Amazon Prime week because it does last almost a week. What are the items that people seem to gravitate towards the most during that time? Like no matter what, no matter where you are, these are the items that you consistently see fly off the warehouse shelves.
It's always going to be electronics, from headphones to computers, computer screens, stuff like that. And I will say, being with Amazon for 4 years, this is probably one of the best Prime weeks that I'm seeing with all the deals. Also, this year there is an extended day, so it's 4 days.
So when you say deals, what would you say are the best deals? Are you talking about on electronics, for example, headphones, TVs?
That's correct. Yep, that's correct. From 20% off to 40% off and so forth. Exactly.
Is there anything that you're specifically eyeing?
He has everything.
Right?
I mean, if I worked at Amazon, I would have everything.
I'd be like, yes, I need this.
I have an Amazon truck parked right in the front of my house.
Yep.
Oh, no, go ahead, Jordan. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. So a big thing too is a lot of my friends are having children. So going on the registry, seeing a lot of deals there. So it's helping me out tremendously. So anybody with having expecting any children, there's plenty of deals out there.
Perfect. This is a random question. When there's new items hitting the market that maybe we haven't seen yet, do you see them first sometimes at Amazon?
No, not necessarily. Nope.
Okay.
What about some of those gifts that are hard to get? Everything goes out of stock. How do you guys go with that?
So there's big items that usually a lot of customers order. So we're constantly having those items such as, paper towels, stuff like that. So it's constantly getting replenished. So we're staying ahead of the ball.
All right. Well, Jordan, it has been an absolute pleasure talking with you. Hey, thank you so much for being one of the people to help orchestrate for us to all get our packages on time. We appreciate the work that you do.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Get out there and start ordering some Amazon products.
We
All
will.
right. Tell everybody at Amazon we said, what up? Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.